Looking for a plant that brings warmth to your tank? Meet Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is famous for its unique reddish bronze leaves.
Contrast is key. The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red breaks up the green monotony.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is one of the easiest plants for beginners.
Ember tetras blend perfectly with the warm tones of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Under medium light, the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red grows tall and elegant.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is a classic choice for the midground. The gentle sway of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red adds life to the tank.
Highlight makes the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red grow flat. Low light makes it tall. Reflections double the beauty of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Red cherry shrimp love cleaning the broad leaves of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Natural sunlight brings out the deep red hues of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red can sometimes bloom a secret underwater flower.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red brings an earthy, natural feel.
Originating from Sri Lanka, the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is a tropical gem.
The leaves of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red are robust and adaptable. A betta fish finds a perfect hideout under the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is a heavy root feeder.
A deep root system anchors the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red firmly.
To keep the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red happy, use root taps.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red absorbs nutrients primarily through its roots.
The ruffled edges of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red add texture to the layout. Move the plant? Watch out for crypt melt on the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red. Don't panic. The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red usually grows back stronger.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red enjoys moderate water flow. Shadows play beautifully in the dark leaves of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Trim melting leaves to help the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red recover.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red spreads by sending out runners under the gravel.
Simply cut and replant the runners of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red creates a forest for bottom dwellers.
Under RGB lights, the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red looks like burnished metal. The rosette of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red stays compact in high light. Mix the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red with green crypts for variety.
The warm tone of Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red softens cold gray rocks.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red prefers temperatures between 22 and 26 degrees. The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is adaptable to a wide pH range.
Keep the water clean to prevent algae on the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Once established, the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is bulletproof.
Bronze Corydoras camouflage well under the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red. Red cherry shrimp find food scraps around the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red base.
Otocyclists gently clean the broad leaves of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Marite snails keep the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red free of spot algae. The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red provides a dark background for colorful guppies.
Siamese algae eaters love resting in the shade of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Curling on the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is a beautiful sight.
The dense foliage of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red protects fish fry.
Gram cichlids claim territory around the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Baffled light mimics the natural habitat of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
You can even grow the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red in a pot outdoors.
Most leaves of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red are glossy and hardy.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is versatile for terrariums too.
Deep roots help the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red find stability.
The red of the shrimp complements the bronze of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red. In large tanks, use the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red as a foreground carpet.
Plant the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red in groups for a massive effect.
Rummy-nosed tetras look striking above the dark Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Pair the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red with green Staurogyne for contrast.
A mature Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red clump is a masterpiece. The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red has a medium growth rate.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red catches debris, feeding the ecosystem.
RGB lights can turn the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red a deep chocolate color.
The broad leaves of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red catch food for shrimp.
The assassin snail hunts pests around the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red. Runners allow the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red to colonize the tank. The orange glow of the tetra matches the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red withstands current but prefers calm waters.
The veins of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red are dark and distinct.
Dinner time on a Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red leaf.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is a staple in the hobby for a reason. Add warmth to your coldscape with the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red. Under moonlight, the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red looks black. Morning light reveals the bronze shimmer of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red. The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red fits perfectly behind hardscape. The wavy structure adds softness to the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red. The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red complements dark driftwood perfectly.
Create a bronze street with the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red. Water ripples dance over the bronze Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
The silhouette of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is iconic.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is the calm center of the tank.
Admire the dense growth of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
A dense patch of Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red prevents algae on the substrate.
Fish love weaving through the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red leaves.
The symmetry of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is satisfying.
Life continues around the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Shrimp keep the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red free of debris.
The color gradient of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is stunning.
CO2 makes the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red grow faster and larger.
Enjoy the peaceful presence of the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red. Bronze, beautiful, and bulletproof.
The Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red is incredibly easy to keep.
Add the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red to your tank today.
Don't forget, nutrient-rich soil for the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Create a natural masterpiece with the Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red.
Like and subscribe for more plant profiles.
Share this Cryptocoryne Wendtii Red guide with friends.
This is the aquatic lie.
Be aquascaping.